Hi everybody, it's Mr. D at In the Middle with Mr. D1 at blogspot.com with some special teaching tips for lesson 17 of my sight singing program called S Cubed. It's available on Teachers Pay Teachers at Music in the Middle with Mr. D. Now, this is pertaining to the chromatic scale. We're doing an exercise called Score the Scale, and it's a chromatic scale so difficult to sing in tune, and with my 6th graders that you're seeing me use in my lessons, it's very delicate how we introduce this concept and then how we have them reach the point of success. S Cubed is all about success. We have to very carefully take them there. Now, we've laid some groundwork in the previous lessons because we've been playing Forbidden Pattern, our game, using the chromatic scale. The second thing we've done is we have placed in our room the major scale and the chromatic scale, how it fits together. We've been signing it, and they've been listening to me sing it in our preparation. They're not allowed to sing, I think, in lesson 16 and lesson 15. They just had to listen and sign, so they're getting comfortable with the signs. And then now in lesson 17, where we are is it's time for them to sing. So I start out, I always use C, C sharp, and D, maybe E flat. It's that varied but comfortable do. That's sort of a part of my success formula that works with this age group. And it's in their range. They're not struggling with that issue. So now in the first day, they score the scale. I tell them only to sing if they're feeling really confident. I tell them this is a really difficult task, and so they should make a decision that's smart. If they do decide to sing the scale once I've given them the pitch, the chromatic scale, then they must sing very softly and they must listen very loudly. So then we proceed, and I give them a starting pitch. They sing the ascending scale, and then at the end of the ascending scale, I stop them and I play the ending pitch, and I pull out that bullseye from lesson 2, and they take a look at that, and I show them where they were. I assign a score. If they're maybe a quarter step sharp, I usually go in the 8 or 9 range, because that's quite good for beginning, but we want to leave some room for them to really strive for more. And we talk about maybe where they got out of tune. I sometimes imitate it. If they went sharp, for example, on C, Sol C, I'll show them and have them listen to me do it, and they can usually hear that. I talk all the time about the baby steps that these half steps are on the ascent and the descent as well. And then on the descending scale, we do the same thing. They always struggle on the ascending scale with the D, Do, D. That's where the problems occur. And on the descending, it's Do, Ti, Te. And we have to help them learn to hear it and make those steps really, really, really small within their hands and within their voices. So each day of lesson 17, and as we move through lesson 18, encourage more and more students to sing. Today was day 3 for my students, and I said everyone must sing. You kind of have to guide them there, because maybe you have some singers that are super sharp singers and you don't want them adding in yet. And this helps them with their ears tremendously, and it helps you know that they recognize that they're not quite in tune, and it helps them to listen. So these are good skills for any choral music singer, but we have to take them very slowly and carefully through this process so they can be successful and not frustrated. So those are some of the things that I do with my students. It's Music in the Middle with Mr. D at Teachers Pay Teachers. Have a great day.